Yeah. Sean Strickland is now in for Kevin Gastelum Kelvin Gastelum had to. He like lost a tooth, so he had to pull out. What we got?
Yeah, got the lights, baby.
Hey.
Yeah, so I like this fight. Strickland, Imavov. Strickland's gonna be bigger. I don't
It's
think
at 205 now.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna be so much bigger to the point where, because Strickland is originally a welterweight. He had a bad car accident. He went up in weight. Fight to 85. I remember he fought Kamaru Usman at 170. Usman actually beat him.
Wow.
Yeah, this is years back.
That's actually crazy.
So now you see Strickland at 85 giving people the works. He's fighting Imavov. Yeah, I think he's now a little bit more filled out for 85. Not the biggest 85er. You look at him next to Pereira.
Nah.
You look at him next to Cannonier. It's just a significant size difference. Yeah. So I think he's going to have that advantage. Imavov moves a lot. That's going to be one of the more interesting points. And, of course, Strickland taking this on short notice, he's going to have to get busy early. He can't get kicked a million times like he did against Cannonier and then be upset. And I think Strickland has a great chance of winning this fight if he can stick that jab, mix in some kicks. He has a very nice, underrated, I think slept on front kick that people don't really talk about. Yeah, he does like this snapping teep, and he does like a snapping front kick where he's standing up upright. He'll walk in and he'll just bang right up the middle. It's fucked up.
I've seen it actually,
and I don't think people talk about that enough. When you actually been hit with that, it's literally like someone walks past you in the office. They say, "Hey, how you doing?" Bop! And catches you like that off guard. That's how it feels. So.
And what do you lose your breath?
You lose your breath. It kind of makes you talk a bit. And it hurts. You could probably go down.
I mean, I've fallen on my stomach and lost my breath. Is it?
Yeah.
Like, you know when you get the wind knocked out of you?
Yeah.
It's like that?
Well, it depends on how hard you get hit.
Okay,
yeah. So, I think if he utilizes that, he can make this not just that one attack, but I think if he mixes it up, his jab is going to be great. He's going to have to cut the cage off. Can't chase him around and try to do the man dance the whole time. He's going to have to use a little bit of brains in this one, not just brawn. And I think Imavov is a pretty smart. They call him the Russian sniper for a reason. I know he lives in Paris. But I guess he's Russian that lives in Paris. He's got good striking, man. He looked so good against Joaquin Buckley until that third round. He got tired. But this was a 5-round fight. He's trained for a 5-round fight. Is Strickland ready for a 5-round fight? I know he's always sparring. So I know he's going to be in shape.
This is a 5-round fight.
Yeah, main event. Unless they made it agreed upon that it's going to be 3. But usually the UFC tries to keep it 5. I like this. I don't know which way I'm going with this one. I feel like the bigger man should win, but then again, conditioning could play a factor, and I don't know what type of shape Sean's in.
Yeah, but Sean does spar like all the time, so.
Yeah.
But he's coming off 2
back-to-back losses.
Yeah.
Kudos to him. That's balls, man, because to risk another loss like that in another half camp, that puts you in a tough spot if you lose, man.
It's like a fifth of a camp, really.
Yeah.
For a 5-round fight, it's like a week basically. That got announced yesterday while I was uploading the podcast.
But he beats him. I mean, he steals a lot of thunder. But
even if do you think they cut him slack if he loses? Because it's like he's Sean Strickland. He's pretty famous, and he took a risky fight, and they seem to like him.
You know, people only remember the losses and the wins, bro. Yeah, the UFC might cut him some slack.
But the UFC
and give him another one.
Yeah.
But you can only lose so many before it's like, well, thanks for coming. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I mean, they did kind of serve him up to Pereira.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not. Maybe they're like okay if he goes like 3 losses in a row. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. You never know what the UFC thinks,
but
man.
He's crazy. Like, he'll do just shit like this, you know?
Yeah. I remember I used to be that crazy. I would take a fight on a week's notice, 2 weeks' notice.
And now here you are.
Now here I am.
Dodging
Henry, knowing that doing shit like that is not always in your best.
Running away from Henry.
Yeah, I'm not coming back. I'm about to Forrest Gump this shit, bro.
Just run.
Yeah. At the moment I see Henry again, I'm like, if I see him at the PI, I'm literally dropping all my shit and I'm just running.